spokesperson for Prince Charles says about the claims, "This is fiction and not worth further comment." A new book claims that Prince Charles speculated about the skin tone of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's future children, and unwittingly triggered the rift between the couple and the British royal family. This is according to a well-placed source in author Christopher Anderson's book Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry and Meghan, Gallery, out Tuesday. The source reported that on November 27, 2017, the same morning the engagement of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle was officially announced, Prince Charles mused to his wife, Camilla, "I wonder what the children will look like?" The insider said that Camilla was somewhat taken aback by the question and replied, "Well, absolutely gorgeous, I'm certain." Lowering his voice, Charles asked, "What do you think their children's complexion might be?" A spokesperson for Prince Charles told, "This is fiction and not worth further comment." Anderson stops short of claiming that Charles is the unnamed senior royal whom Harry and Meghan, whose mother is black and father is white, sensationally accused during their shocking interview with Oprah Winfrey. In the March broadcast, Meghan said there were concerns and conversations about how dark her and Harry's son, Archie's, skin might be when he was born. Those were conversations that family had with Harry. The author presents the matter as if Charles' curiosity was seized upon and twisted by scheming courtiers who gave it a racist spin. According to Anderson, by the time the recycled account was heard by Harry and Meghan, it had reached toxic proportions. Anderson points the finger at a group of high-level palace advisors known as the Men in Grey. The question posed by Charles was being echoed in a less innocent way throughout the halls of Buckingham Palace, Anderson writes, describing the whispers of an elitist clique whom the Brits term the Old Boys Network. Their gossip focused on how the royals would look to the rest of the world once African American blood became part of the mix. The book also reveals Harry's frustration after he complained to Charles who, according to another insider, told the prince he was being overly sensitive about the matter. This unsympathetic view was shared by William, who allegedly called the skin tone comment tactless but not a sign of racism within the family. Indeed, after Harry went nuclear with his accusations on TV, the older prince publicly stuck to his guns. "We are very much not a racist family," he told reporters. Not long ago, the royal family had several conversations about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's son Archie's skin color. Scobie made the claims at a Foreign Press Association event in London on Friday, telling the crowd that the alleged discussions became a much bigger issue involving multiple people. There was one conversation that took place that affected Harry and Meghan massively, when it came to someone within the royal family sharing concerns over the color of Archie's skin, Scobie said. There were other people aware of this conversation within the family and within the institution, who did also speak about it, some not so sympathetically. So you then are in a position where you start to feel, well, it's not just this one person, it's others as well, and it becomes a much bigger issue. Markle, who is biracial, claimed during the couple's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in March that a senior member of the royal family had raised concerns about Archie's skin color and asked what that would mean or look like. Scobie responded, pass on Friday when asked whether he could reveal who made the initial remark, demurring that he couldn't write about it because he had just one source and was unable to verify the reporting. But he did add, at the time, the biggest conversation was, did this come from a senior member of the royal family, a future head of state? If that individual is the head of state, then we as a public have a right to know, because of course that is someone that is our head of state, head of the Commonwealth, Scobie, who co-wrote the book Finding Freedom about Harry and Meghan's 2020 exit from the royal family, continued. And if they have an issue with race, we should know. And if